What's up guys, my name is Adapt. Welcome back to another formation review on the channel. So in today's video, I am bringing you guys a formation review on the 4-1-2-1-2 wide variation. So instead of two center mids, which we have in the narrow variation, we have a right mid and a left mid. So this is an extremely great formation. I used it throughout Foot Champions and I managed to get my highest ever finish so far. We did manage to get some progress. So I'm going to take you guys through the custom tactics, through the player instructions right now, and we're going to get into the gameplay and the actual review. So for defensive style, we had it on pressure on heavy touch. This was absolutely great for me, you know. I have Texerio who's quick. I had Gabriel Jesus who's quick. I had a Lucas which was quick from the right mid position. And in left mid, I did have Douglas Costa who was quite quick as well. So in most of my attacking positions, I have extremely quick players. Talisca is a great player as well. He's a great playmaker. He has got a great long shot on him also, you know. He was one of them players. He's just great. He fits the meta very well in this game. And he's extremely effective. So I have the team on pressure on heavy touch. Simply because I believe they can do that because I have some really quick players. And I believe, you know, everyone pressing the one player at a certain time with everyone's pace, I'm going to win the ball back most of the time. This formation's also catered to that, as we have a right mid and a left mid, so we're more catered towards playing down the wings of the pitch, and I've got someone there, so this will work. Pressure on heavy touch in this formation. So for width, we kind of left it at where it was at, didn't touch it too much. Maybe it's a bit more defensive than usual, but you know what, it did work for me in the games I played with this team. These instructions and these tactics, they really worked well, you know. Some of these were default. I think most of these were default instructions and stuff like that. And I was like, these can't be default, right? This team's playing absolutely immense. But then I found out that when I went onto the custom tactics menu, these were the settings that were set for me, and it worked absolutely incredibly for me. I don't know what it was. For offense, I have fast build up, and it kind of makes sense. 4-1-2-1-2. It's an extremely attacking formation, a formation in which you can play fast build up, and I do have quick players in my team. If I had maybe a Diego Costa, maybe I had a Higuain, players like that, maybe I wouldn't have fast build up, but for the types of players I had in this formation, it really fit well. For width, we kind of kept everyone further apart from each other. We do have wingers, and I do want my wingers to get in behind and make runs. Players in the box kind of left out where it was at, and corners were both left at 3 bars. Now getting into the instructions, for both my fullbacks, I have them on stay back while attacking. For Fernandinho, my DM, I have him on man mark, stay back while attacking, cover centre. That's paramount, guys. If he's not covering the centre, if he's running around the pitch, you know, my defence are going to be exposed. Then we have Lucas on cut inside and getting behind. I always like to have my wingers on cut inside and getting behind. That's just the thing for me. Same with Douglas Costa right there. Then for Talisca, I have him on stay forward. And then for Gabriel Jesus, I have him on getting behind and stay forward. And the same with Texera. Now guys, those are the custom tactics and those are the player instructions. Now let's get into the gameplay. Now getting into the gameplay, guys. First thing I found with this 4-1-2-1-2 formation, I was just overwhelmed by the partnership and the teamwork in this formation between the strikers, the right mid and the left mid, how much they got involved in play, how much I exploited my opposition down the wings. It was absolutely incredible. And even my cam, he got involved a lot. Talisca is managing to score a load of goals in these highlights. You know, Lucas is scoring, Douglas Costa is scoring. Everyone gets involved on the act, everyone works together, and in a formation, the thing I look for is teamwork. I don't want it to be a one-man game. I want everyone to work together in order to score goals. I'm not one of them players who relies on one player to win the game for me. I want to be strong everywhere on the pitch, and this 4-1-2-1-2 allows everyone to get involved. Even Fernandinho was making some attacking advances as well. I've got in the cons that defending can be a bit weak, but that's only at times, you know. Sometimes maybe it did come down to, you know what, I'm playing Foot Champs, very highly competitive games, and I'm playing people just as good, if not better than me. And maybe that's why I conceded quite a few goals. But anyway, we are managing to score a lot in this formation. Created a lot of space. There was a ton of space. Great width. Great depth. Just most things were great. I love the fast attack and how I used that custom tactic and the way my team utilized that custom tactic. As soon as I got the ball, I felt a sense of urgency in the team, which I haven't felt as much in other formations. As soon as I got the ball, everyone marching up the pitch. Everyone had the desire to score. You're even seeing Fernandinho score goals. The amount of goals I scored in this formation, especially in FUT Champs, was ludicrous. Lucas getting more goals there. The wingers, they cut through the right and the left. You know, in this formation, you'd think, yeah, they're right mid and a left mid. You haven't got right wingers and left wingers. They're not going to be in as advanced roles, and they're not going to play as big of a part in their attacks. I was completely wrong. They played a huge part. Douglas Costa cutting in from the wings and managing to score finesse shots. I scored some goals from crosses, some cutbacks to Gabriel Jesus. The 1-2s between, since I had two strikers, I was able to pass it across to get the easy tap in. This formation accommodated to my players so much, and I think it's great for you guys who like to play a quick FIFA and like to play down the middle. I'm not one of them players who crosses a lot. I'm not one of them players who scores a lot of headers and stuff. I'm not them players who one man everything. I do like to do a lot of passing. I do like to take it slow and do some build up. Here we're scoring many goals, and we've got about, I don't know, a couple of minutes of highlights. I don't even think I'm going to be able to talk for this long. You guys are seeing the formations we're coming up against, and this formation was simply superior formation wise. If I lose a game, it's most likely I lose to some cheese, or my opposition was just better than me. But Talisca scoring more goals, he's just scoring goals upon goals upon goals, and I can sit here and I can make a 20-30 minute compilation of the goals I scored in FUT Champions Weekend League this weekend. It was absolutely insane. Texera, like I said earlier on in the video, one absolute beast here was. Talisca, great. Gabriel Jesus, great. I think Texera and Gabriel Jesus complemented each other in this formation, just within their partnership and their teamwork, how they're both like-minded. You know, Gabriel Jesus, he hasn't got 90 plus pace in this FIFA, but he feels extremely rapid in game. Texera is extremely rapid. His finishing astonished me, guys. I was very shocked and very surprised by how great he was at finishing one-on-one opportunities, you know. Gabriel Jesus was just great as always. My defense, they were decent, you know. Some games I conceded some silly goals, but I'd say it's more down to me than the formation, you know. Defensively, you can be more supported, but I think that we sacrificed defensively, and we did have some added threat attacking wise, and I really felt it in the gameplay. I felt like my opposition felt it as well, as we got quite a few rage quits in this formation, and you guys just saw a rage quit right there. We're coming up against red cards, Cardi, and we're putting up a good fight against these guys, you know. I've come up against red Mbappe's this weekend. I've come up against so many different formations, and I was surprised. I thought 4-1-2-1-2 would be very popular this FIFA, but doesn't seem to be the case. Many through balls are being made, as you guys can see there. I crossed it back to Gabriel Jesus, he managed to score. There's several gaps, and my Texera, the pace of him, getting him behind, it's gonna be a problem for my opposition to defend. As you can see right here, Gabriel Jesus, another goal. That just comes back to teamwork, the quick passing, the 1-2 plays, you know. If you're a type of person who likes to pass the ball until you get to that right position, and you don't like to, you know, cross the ball in, go for 50-50s, play long balls and stuff like that, this is the formation for you. You guys are just seeing a free kick tactic here where I managed to score a goal. But I am going to give this formation, let's give it a 9.5 out of 10 to match the 4-5-1, because last week I managed to get, I can't remember how many wins I got, but this week I managed to get 19 wins, so I did improve. So I'm gonna have to give it a 9.5. It was very good for me, and I just enjoyed this formation a lot. I recommend it to you guys if you have a similar playing style to me. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, the tiny bit of gameplay there is. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace.